Hi everyone, I'm here for Braiden's 23-month update, which means he is 1 year and 11 months and he is going to be 2 next month, which is absolutely crazy. I feel like he's so little and I don't feel like he should be 2 yet. He's too little to be 2 and I feel like he's grown up so fast and it's going by so fast. And I feel like he's going to be a teenager tomorrow. That's how fast he's growing. To tell you new things that he's doing, and he's doing so much new stuff that it was really easy for me to make notes for this video because he was doing so much stuff. He's saying a whole bunch of new words and new sentences. When the cat is doing something that he doesn't like, he says, "Stop it, cat," and he'll say, "Mommy, come on," or "Mama, come on." He doesn't call me mommy. Sometimes he does, but other than that, he calls me mama. But he says, "Mama, come on," if he wants me to come somewhere. When he wants to ride the bike, he usually does not ask anybody but my uncle, or not my uncle, but he doesn't ask anybody but my brother, which is his uncle, obviously. And he says, he doesn't call him Uncle Bill, he calls him Peekaboo, because he can't say uncle. And it's the cutest thing I've ever heard in my life. But he says, "Peekaboo, ride the bike." So he always asks my brother to put him on the bike and push him around. He knows about every single sound that an animal makes. He knows a chicken, a fish. Now what we told him for a fish was bloop bloop. So that's what he says when we ask him what a fish does. Rabbit, rabbits really don't have any like vocal cords or anything. But when we say, "What does a rabbit do?" or "What does a bunny do?" he says, "Hop hop." So, bunny, lion, cow is his favorite to say. He knows what a turkey does. I can't even think of all the animals because we ask him so much animals. And plus, we have animal flashcards for him. And when we show him, he does the sound. So if there's an animal in there that he doesn't know the sound, we tell him the sound. Another thing that I noticed that is something that he is doing that is showing that he is definitely growing. When I put it on his pants, he puts his own legs through the pants holes. I don't have to help him at all putting pants on. The only thing I have to do is help him pull them up. But he's getting so close to knowing how to put his own pants on. And he knows how to put, if I put a shirt over his neck, he'll put his arms through and pull the shirt down. He's also in the beginning stages of potty training. He is definitely telling us when he poops, and not really when he pees, but he does sit on his potty when he is peeing, and if we say, "Did you poop?" and he didn't poop, he says no. He's getting really, really, really polite. When he sees trash, he'll put it in the trash. He knows where the trash can is, and he knows how to put it in the trash, and he knows the difference between something that's trash and something that's not trash. So when he sees it, he throws it away. Also, when I hand him something, he also says "thank you." And if I say "thank you," he says "welcome." So he is getting to where every time I will hand him something, he says "thank you," and he also says "welcome." I'm glad that he's learning manners, not only from me, but from Jared too, and my parents and Jared's parents. Another thing that he does that is adorable, after he is done eating, he hands me his plate and says, "All done," and then tries to get out of his chair. He loves brushing his teeth himself. He gets so mad at me when I try to do it myself, do it to him, but I still do it because I feel like I'm getting, all the stuff. But I still, after I'm done with him, I let him, try to brush his teeth. And he loves brushing his teeth. When he gets used to me doing it, he will start laughing and open his mouth for me to get all the teeth. When he sees one of us brushing our teeth, he asks to brush his teeth too. He definitely wants to brush his teeth in the morning and wants to brush his teeth at night. He's starting to get an imagination with toys. You can hear him, he makes noises when he's playing with cars. He makes noises when he's playing with people, or he'll take a stuffed animal and try to make it walk. Like, he's just really getting an imagination to where, he's actually playing with toys, not just like, throwing them or, pushing them or stuff like that. If he wants to watch something on TV, he does tell me what he wants to watch on TV. Like, he's obsessed with Barney right now, and he will tell me Barney or Blue's Clues or SpongeBob or Dora. He will tell me what he wants to watch. And if I say, "Do you want to watch Barney?" and he doesn't want to watch Barney, he'll say, "No, I don't want to watch Barney." So He hasn't learned how to say yes yet, but we are working on that. And he also says, I love you. So he just started that. Also, I'll show him a toy and I'll say, whose is this? And he'll say, Braiden's. So he's definitely learning so much, and it's like his brain is like a sponge right now. He's absorbing everything we say and everything we teach him. He is starting to, know. Just need to teach him how to say yes. If I, Jared, or my mom tell him to go night-night, he will turn right over and go to sleep. He will not fight us anymore. He doesn't cry. He will just, even during a nap, he'll just turn over and say night-night and go to sleep. I'm going to be breaking down his bed into his crib into a toddler bed, because I decided I want to buy a new crib for this baby. So I'm going to be breaking down his crib to a toddler bed soon, because, he has one at Jared's house and he's falling asleep on his own without me even having to like put him to sleep. So I feel like it's definitely time for him to be in a toddler bed. And he's definitely a boy, definitely loves to get dirty, loves to play outside. He loves cars, he loves bikes, he loves playing with motorized four-wheelers. He just loves all of that stuff. Another thing I wanted to tell you guys that I usually don't say in his updates, people don't really ask either what size clothes he's in. He is actually in a 2T shirt, and pants he's in 24 months, because he has a very long torso because of how tall he's going to be and how tall Jared is. So he is going to be really tall. So he's wearing a bigger size shirt than he has pants, because if I put him in 2T pants, they'd fall right down and they'd be like past his knees and they'd be really long. So he wears 24-month pants and 18-month pants, but he definitely wears a 2T shirt because his 24-month shirts go above his belly button. So that is all I have to tell you guys, and he will be 2 next month. So I will have videos of a birthday party, and I think I'm gonna have an update, maybe not. And also he has a doctor's appointment when he's 2, right after his birthday, right after his birthday, maybe like a couple of days after his birthday. So I will have a video on his doctor's appointment telling you how much he weighs now and how tall he is and all of that stuff. So I will see you guys then. Bye.